Now, I wouldn't say I've been after them like an angry tenant or anything, but I've asking them about this pile for a couple to 3 days. And one of the workers was here and said there used to be a homeless person living back here. And guess what? They might have another one. No, I won't be living back here next week, but I do have an idea. Now, before we get to that, I did ask for permission to use this cement slab and set up a sort of exercise area for myself, and I'm going to document the process. I picked up this bar on the way home. I have done two sets of 10 and need to do a third of some back lifts. And I'm trying to build some arm strength and back strength. Now, my leg strength has always been pretty good. I have tremendously bad balance problems. I think I have an ear problem, and I've been suspecting for months that I have a neurological problem. But physically, I feel better than I have in years. Oh, that's my room with my light on. That's interesting information with the screen wide open and my light on. You can see a whole lot of shit in my room with my light on and the screen open. So we will file that for future reference. And here's the exercise area that I started tonight. And what I did was a thought experiment where I realized, I needed a spade. I know what tools to use. Not that I know what tools to use, but I know that there's tools and I can figure that stuff out. But I saw the junk over there, and I saw this pile over here, and that piece of whatever over there, and I thought, as a thought experiment, let's see what we can do with this stuff in the backyard that's still here. And there was this material, and it was piled up here, and it was, I'm assuming, siding that wasn't used, and it just sat there. Could use a good washing. And I think it's usable for something or other. I don't know if I'm going to be the one to use it yet. I'm just, again, this is more of a thought experiment than anything else. And I started marking out the territory of the cement slab they told me I could use. Oh, and I did disturb some fauna. And it's his territory for now. I'm not worried about the beetles. They can go figure it out. They'll have plenty of territory to hide in when I'm done. But I did disturb, there was a significant pile of dirt here, and I started it with my hands, and I realized it was, oh, and I do have work gloves now that I was able to borrow. That's all another very nice story that I'm going to put a pin in. And, I realized, actually, I did a little bit of digging, realized if I had work gloves, I could do a lot more work, and I got them. And I started to think, what can I use? I don't know why I picked up this piece of styrofoam, but I did. And then I picked up this object. And that object turned out to be very helpful in digging out some of, a lot of the dirt and the weeds. And then I could use this thing as a pallet to get some of the dirt away and throw it away. And it actually worked out reasonably well. And it was just funny how I didn't even know why I was picking these things up. And then I don't know, fabricated tools, I guess. And I want to do more of that. And I want to record the process. Now, I didn't record the process of actually doing it, but I do like documenting it. And as you know, I'm a documenter and a satire influencer, among other things. And I like showing my footwear as part of my videos, apparently. Oh, this is fun. Let me get chicken bone. So that's staying, of course, as part of what I'm going to use to mark my territory for now. And these are tools. When I say mark my territory, you know what I mean. These are tools, so these get to stay on the cement slab. They don't get used to mark territory. If I upgrade something to a tool, it gets to be a tool. It doesn't have to be a boundary. Itching my leg here. It's going to be another shower. It's going to be 2-shower day, folks. That was part of the plan. I got to clean that bathroom over there where I shaved my head. Did I show you guys my shaved head? I don't know if this works. I call this business in the front, Chernobyl in the back. I don't know what I got going on back there, but I digress. And there's these little cement blocks here. Now I feel free to use anything in this backyard because it's all just material that's been sitting here since the homeless person left. God bless him. I hope he's okay. And I could pick up stuff and move it to other places all day long if I'm allowed to take my time. And part of what I'm doing is trying to build stamina for, work. Look at that. What do we got going on in there? And, that was part of the point of shaving my head. It was sort of symbolic. It's personal boot camp is what I call it. And that's what all this is all about. And I figure, I've been thinking about it and talking about it. Well, talking about it in my mind and with very few people, actual people. See, I felt a little cut there. Only because I have a sensitive spot on my thumb. The skin was already peeling. Now, this is longer than Bohemian Rhapsody, so I'm going to let you all go. So that's this current project, and who knows how long that'll last. Thank you for your time.